caught so much flack for being in all these different in and out relationships, being linked to all these guys. She's like, well, I need to, I have to do something, so let me market myself as being every girl's best friend. And I don't see Taylor Swift as the ideal best friend.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I mean, really paying for it.
Like, if her life is anything like her songs, all she does is talk about the dudes that she's around. And I don't want to be around a woman like that, to be honest. Like, you can have dreams, and you can talk about music and movies and books and life right now, like how we're talking about these things. You know what I mean? Like, your life doesn't have to revolve around, like, the men who broke your heart or the people
I think
who got
that
around
might count more if they talk about it in their music. Because I feel like the Twitter thing, so you have to go because you see something happening in someone else's life. You have to be the activist for feminism. You have to be the face for feminism. They really are just artists,
Okay.
They're artists, but more than that, they're women first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I firmly believe that as a woman, there's a responsibility to stand up for other women.
Yeah.
And there's a special place in hell for women who don't do that.
Yeah.
I firmly
And
believe that.
since she has a big following, when she does tweet, it would make an impact. Okay.
Because she's not thinking about it, there's so many other people who are her fans who are not thinking about it, who think like, oh, this is a terrible thing, but I don't really care that much, because somebody that I'm interested in, i.e. Taylor Swift, really doesn't have a stance. Do you see how that goes? You know what I mean? Like, when you're put into a part of celebrity, you have to be a role model. Like, and you might not want to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, but exactly, it comes with a package. You have to realize that, like, you do have to fight for your own, you know what I mean? Like, Kesha and her, like, are equal amounts of celebrity, to be honest. They both have a very large following. So I don't understand, like, I feel like if I were in that position, or if any of us were in that position, I feel like I would even say something, you know what I mean? Retweet something,
Lady Gaga, who's a bigger star, in my opinion, than Taylor Swift, took the time to write out a bunch of tweets and to support Kesha, so there's no excuse. There's,
But I feel like all those people who you listed, Lily Allen, Demi Lovato, Lady Gaga, all of them have in common where they have a sensitivity and they have an understanding of mental health.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And not a lot of people, I know that Demi Lovato, is a very big proponent for mental health, and like is an ambassador for tons of organizations like around the world to help people get help and get information about how they can help themselves with mental health, how they can find other places to be facilitated by that, you know what I mean? And that's a hard conversation to have, because it's still very stigmatized and very uncomfortable in our society. So
talking more about the Kesha and Dr. Luke case, this week, a New York Supreme Court